triangle UFO flying over my head. It had like 5 lights on it. It was flying up here, down here. Black triangle. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. I just had a fucking black triangle.
Alright, okay, alright, okay. Alright, alright.
I'm in Baltimore right now on East Preston Street. It just flew towards the moon that way. I'm not sure exactly which direction that is, but it was flying this way and went that way towards Jupiter, where I'm at right now. From 2046 East Preston Street on diagonally towards Jupiter.
We having a nice time, yo. Ain't that a bitch?
Good.
And I ain't even there.
I saw 4 other UFOs. Two, a couple of them could have been some satellites, but it seemed like it was too bright to be a satellite, but I'm not sure. But there was one that was definitely too bright to be a satellite, and it powered up for a while, and then it kind of faded down. It was definitely clearly something very anomalous. Definitely seemed like a power up from I was up in that direction, 90 degrees. Oh yeah, in the sky. And then there was another one. There was a quick flash. That's what I was just thinking of when I was aiming up there. There's a quick flash of another one. And it was like bright white. It was a spectrum that's not emitted by planes, and it was really bright. And it was quite large. It flashed. Angle was. It was really close. And it looked really big. Normally you only see like one orb when you see a UFO flying around. This thing was and it was a big triangle thing, and there was like 5 lights on it. 5 like orb lights, white orb lights, and small, and it looked like it was cloaked, like it was half cloaked. And then it kind of wasn't cloaked for a while, and then it kind of activated a little bit of cloaking, and it kind of just could barely see it in the sky. It was like amazing, dude. It's amazing, the technology, to just see that up close, witness that up close firsthand, the black triangle. That was the famous TR-3B. That's the famous flying triangle TR-3B. I've never seen that before, and that was amazing, and that was up close, and it was freaking phenomenal. I wish I could have gotten that on film. That was freaking phenomenal. I can't believe that. I've been looking up at the sky for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I saw probably about six UFOs. And then that amazing up close flying triangle. And it was clearly, I could really clearly see the outline of the triangle at some points. It was amazing. I can't believe it. I could see the flying triangle. It's so amazing. It was a black flying triangle of 5 white little lights. Like one on each corner, and then like, I don't know. It's amazing, dude. I can't believe how close up that just was. I can't believe how close up that was. That was really close. I don't know exactly how big it was, but that was really big. It was like seriously big. Can't believe how big that flying triangle was. It was right above my head. And it was after I was watching all these UFOs and they were signaling to me. And they came down real close, flying over with the black triangle. That was phenomenal. I wish I had more professional gear. Hopefully I'll start working for the AARO next year and I'll be able to afford some better gear to to um to detect, surveillance, intervention, retrieval, and then do material analysis and get some really good footage, get some really good material samples, and use drone interventions and stuff like that, like really fast drone racing drones, and go up and get good video. And guess scramble the jets too. Scramble some jets. Like, it would be great to have a jet to go after that flying triangle. That was fucking amazing, dude. That would have been one of the biggest freaking cases ever right now. Like, that was Tic Tac 2.0 right there. If we could have scrambled some jets and had them lock on with their FLIR. It's fucking phenomenal, dude. That shit was huge and it was right above my head. Dude, that was one of the coolest UFOs I've ever seen. That was probably the coolest one. That's probably the coolest one, and that was literally a manned craft. That was definitely a manned craft. That was either human secret project craft, or that was an alien craft. And that was definitely manned. That thing was huge. But that was a legit, like, aircraft, spaceship size. That's definitely a manned craft. Man, I wish I could be a part of those programs where we get those saucers and I could fly around in them. That would really be the culmination of so many years of efforts. It'd be fucking awesome, phenomenal. Oh, there's another one. That could be a satellite. It's not. I mean, I just see a typical, orb satellite going across the sky. But those things that look like satellites, they can also be saucers flying up, way up above the atmosphere, up in space. So you never know. That could be another saucer right there. Which, it very well could be. I don't know if I can pick this up. Yeah, I don't think I can pick it up on the camera. Damn, that was fucking, I can't believe what I just saw. That was clearly the Flying Triangle TR3B. I finally got to see one up close. And it was flying for a while. I could see it for a while, like 10 seconds or something, or more. Really a flying triangle. A black flying triangle, and it had such amazing stealth characteristics. It looked really cool. It looked almost like it had some like cloaking technology on it. That was freaking amazing. I just saw some really cool classified technology. That was really cool. I wish I could fly in it. I want to see that flying triangle come over my head again, man. That was so cool. That was probably the coolest close-up manned extraterrestrial craft that I've seen, or reverse engineered craft. That was so cool. Thankful to be able to see that. I wish the aliens would come get me and give me a ride. Or the humans, whichever they may be. Whoever. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool to ride on an extraterrestrial craft. And go up to orbit. Man, that was so close up. That came down real close. come check me out. Well, the activity seemed to have died down. Man, that was some really close-up stuff here in Baltimore. That was right above my head, a giant flying triangle. Big ass TR-3B. That shit was huge. I wish I had some more Men in Black apparatuses and, abilities, so we could go and track these things and get a better view of them, see where they're coming from, see where they go, and get some really good footage. They must have tracked that thing on satellites and maybe some ground-based cameras too. They must have recorded that thing, because that was clear. I bet they got secret video right now from surveillance satellites of that. It's a really clear night out. It's a really good night for taking surveillance footage with satellites. Surprised I don't see anything flying in space right now. I was getting a lot of activity earlier, 30 minutes ago. So I think the craft was flying northwest. I mean northeast. I might just say northeast. It's flying like diagonally. That was so cool. That was the most close up I've ever gotten to a really large craft. That was really momentous occasion.
Hey, Tracy. Tracy, can you hear me real good? Listen, don't let my
There's
daughter
a
know
there's
that
a
I'm
plane
back
up there.
here.
They're probably watching me.
Come on, don't go there. All right, sis. I love you. All right, babe. All right, babe. Yeah, I don't fuck with my daughter. Now I want you to know something. I'm gonna let you know this right the fuck now.
What's up?
Ain't no such thing as no fucking aliens, okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. He said, okay. Hey, where's Saturn at?
Saturn? I'm not sure, but that's Jupiter right there.
Which one? Right there? So where the aliens supposed to be at? What's Zeta Reticulum? Which area is that in?
That's viewable from the southern hemisphere, like Australia and shit. You can't see that in this
Gotcha.
hemisphere.
Okay, I figured that.
Yeah.
Damn, I would love to be somewhere where I could see that motherfucker. It's supposed to be bright, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Zeta Reticula is supposed to be some kind of bright planet.
Bright star.
Yeah, well, yeah, a star. Because really, stars ain't nothing but what? You don't think-
Fusion
Okay,
reaction.
Gas and shit. Do you think of
Like liquid gas.
look? Whoa, what the hell is that?
What?
That planet right there, the red one.
That's Altair.
That's what?
That's Altair.
What the hell is that?
That's a star, about 17 light years away. And that's Vega. And that's Deneb.
They try to give these motherfucking stars names and shit. But that motherfucker right there is red. You can see that from a distance. That's red. And that one next to it is white. Damn. I wonder what makes it red looking.
Whoa, look at that thing. Look at that. Oh wait, no, that's a plane. That was weird.
Oh,
That was weird how it was flashing, man.
okay.
That's a weird, huh?
That's a plane.
Really bright lights.
You can tell it's ours because when you see the lights blink off and on like that,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, that's ours. My nephew got all kind of shit that you can see out in space. He got one of them, what you call it?
Telescope.
Yeah.
I got a telescope too.
How much you pay for yours?
I'm not sure. I think my dad bought it for like 5,000 or something like that. 4,000. I want to get a new one. I'm gonna get a new telescope. I definitely need to get a new one.
So if he paid 4,000 for it, that would be a nice telescope. If he paid that much.
What's up, real DJ Fruit Loops? How's it going, bro? Just had a huge black triangle fly over me, man. It was fucking amazing. I was out here for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and it just flew over. Freaking amazing. I saw like six UFOs, other UFOs too. A couple of them, or a few of them, could have been satellites, so I'm not sure. But that black triangle, man, that was the closest up I've ever been to a really big, like, manned craft. I was really surprised at how big the black triangle was. Bigger than a plane, for sure. Way bigger. Way bigger. What's up, DJ Fruit Loops? How's it going, man? Happy Thanksgiving. I need to order some food. I think I'm gonna go for Chipotle or something, and then I got like a huge turkey dinner in there. Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, sweet potatoes. That guy was trolling when he said there's no such thing as aliens. He knows a shit ton about all kinds of stuff about the aliens. He knows about Admiral Byrd. He knows about a lot of these different cave systems. He knows about Mount Shasta. He knows about all these different occurrences and stuff. He's been telling me all kinds of different cases the past week. I don't know why he just trolled me like that and said, "Oh, there's no such thing as aliens." He's just playing around. He loves the Peruvian mummies too. I showed him all that stuff, all those different mummies and the Atacama humanoid and all that stuff. He's really interested in the UFO subject and aliens, and he's a firm believer. And he said you'd have to be crazy to not believe that there's UFOs and aliens. That's what he just said yesterday. I don't know why he came out randomly said, "Oh, there's no aliens." That was really cool, man. Close up, and a huge triangle, huge black triangle with like 5 or 6 lights on it. And it looked like it was using some sort of like half cloaking mechanism so it wouldn't be detected as much. At least at some points. At some points it seemed like it was using, I could see something like it was kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like half invisible. But at other points, for a good period, I could really see the outline. I could see it really clearly with all the lights on it. Looked a little bit holographic, or whatever you want to say. A little bit of the cloaking. Like there might have been a little bit of that Quantum Stealth by Hyper Stealth Biotechnology Corporation in Canada. The Quantum Stealth. It's like paper thin, and it cloaks on all wavelengths. Full band cloak. It seemed like it was using like halfway using some sort of the metamaterial, wrapping the light around it. But or some shit like that. I wonder if they could detect it from the satellites. I'm really wondering if they could detect that from the satellites, because it was quite big. I'm pretty sure they could detect that from the satellite. Yeah, for sure, definitely, because they can detect like down to like a quarter, little quarters on the ground from space, like read quarters and dimes and shit. They can definitely see a giant flying black triangle with lights on it. I wonder where it went. Oh man, that would be so cool to figure out where that thing went. That's such an interesting thing, man. I wonder where it's going, where it's landing, where it's going underground into like some like elevator. You know how they have like in the desert in Nevada, they have like an elevator that comes up from underground with the airplanes. It could be some sort of like underground elevator system. It goes in, lands, and then the elevator takes it down underground. Man, I wonder where they're landing. It's either a human craft or alien craft. I'm not sure which one that was. It looked like it was alien craft or reverse engineered human craft. I'm thinking, I don't know. I really don't know. I have a feeling though it's alien though, whatever it was. But you know, it could very well be an alien craft, and it's just like it's piloted by a human. I just don't know. What if those were gray aliens or some alien race that was flying above my head right just then? Holy shit. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. It really was. I think some aliens just flew over my head. It was either human piloted, or it was manned by aliens, and I have a feeling that was some alien shit. I don't know why humans would do that and come close to me. I feel like some aliens would. I don't know. For whoever just joined, I just had a giant flying black triangle fly over my head. Flying like diagonally northeast. Flying right over my freaking head, dude. It was huge. It was the closest I've ever been to a manned craft like that, like a manned UFO, like a really giant manned UFO. I wonder what technology they were using. They're probably using the electromagnetic force fields to fly on magnetic force fields. I don't think it was an airship. I don't think it was using helium. And then it was definitely using some advanced propulsion. There's definitely probably some electromagnetic propulsion. It could be having superconducting electromagnets with like a compact fusion reactor, some combination of energy source and really powerful electromagnets and energy. I don't know how they formed the geometry of the electromagnets and magnetic force fields to create how to generate the force fields to be able to fly like that without a base magnetic field on the ground. Somehow they're able to fly like an asymmetrical capacitor lifter craft and just fly like untethered without a magnetic base or anything. So there's some special geometry of the capacitors slash electromagnets and then the energy generation. Some modern day Albert Einstein stuff.